guys, I'm Savita and welcome to my channel Parenting is Not a Joke. And today I'm here to talk about cow's milk. Many of us have fond memory of being fed cow milk by our mother when we were young. This delicious and nutritious drink is often offered by itself with cornflakes and oats or in milkshakes etc. to kids. However, since a baby's digestive system isn't as developed as adult, one wonder if it is the ideal drink for an infant. Here, we discuss if cow's milk is suitable for babies and if not, when it can be introduced to them. Can we give cow's milk to babies? Cow's milk isn't recommended to babies for a variety of reasons. Firstly, a baby's digestive system isn't developed enough to handle the large quantity of protein such as casein and whey in cow's milk. Secondly, the early introductions of cow's milk to your infant can make his system intolerant to it. Lastly, cow's milk can make your newborn iron deficient as it interferes with iron absorptions in the body. While feeding milk is not advised, milk-based products such as yogurt and cheese are still considered acceptable for babies below 1 year of age. However, we should refrain from offering them cow's milk independently. This is because the amount of sodium in cow's milk is much higher than what a baby's kidney can handle. When to introduce cow's milk to kids? So everybody have these questions. Before proceeding further, I would like to share some video with you so that you can decide when to introduce and whether you should introduce to your baby or not.
If you truly believe that being vegetarian is right, it's not. You as a vegetarian, you are involved in horrifying exploitation of cows and buffaloes. It's not what they show on TV. It's not what they show in the advertisements. A cow or a buffalo, just like any human woman, has to be pregnant or has to have given birth to a child in order to produce milk. Lactation, all mammals lactate only when they're pregnant or after having given birth. Simple logic, right? How do you think a cow or a buffalo gets pregnant in an Indian dairy farm? We are literally raping Gaumata in the land of Ahimsa. That is literally what we are doing right now. I'm sorry if my language upsets you, but that is the truth. Now just think for a second, if that action that's happening to the cow or buffalo happened to a woman in our country, what would we call it? Rape? But do you know what it's called if it happens to a cow or buffalo? It's called artificial insemination. In the Hindu culture, cow is considered as Go Mata. She is considered as Kamadhenu. She is the most divine supreme of all. In fact, it is said that all the gods live inside her body. And it is said that Gau Hatya, which means killing of cows or causing unnecessary harm or pain to a cow, is one of the worst sins, and it is equivalent to the sin of killing a man. Have you heard of this, Gau Hatya? It's considered that much of a crime. So now tell me, if this is not Gau Hatya, what is it? If every packet of milk that you buy and everything you get dairy products outside, this is where it starts. Now you see, once the cow gives birth to a child, if it is a male child, that child will be sent to the slaughterhouse and be killed. Why, you ask? Because just like a male chick in the egg industry, a male calf cannot give milk. So it's of no use to the dairy industry. These calves are all killed and they're turned into leather shoes, belts, jackets and purses. In case the child born is a female, she will not be allowed to drink her mom's milk. So the calf is immediately taken away, tied up, while all of her milk that belongs to her is taken, put into packets and sold to us. This is done to her for around 5 years. Every single year, she's made pregnant. Every single year, her baby is taken away. Every single day, she's injected and she's milked. When this happens to her for 5 years, after one point, she just gives up. Her mind and body cannot function anymore. And when she is no longer profitable to be used for milk, she is sold to the slaughterhouse for beef. I repeat, every single cow and buffalo in this country who is raised for milk is sold for beef. And I'll prove it to you right now. Did you know that India happens to be the second largest producer of milk on earth? And India is also the second largest exporter of beef on earth. It's not a coincidence. Because as I said, every single cow raised for milk is eventually killed for beef. Which is why I say to my audience when I talk to them, even after knowing all of this and hearing all of this, if you still want to continue drinking milk, please eat beef. For the cow, it makes zero difference. For you, you might say, no, that's disgusting. But yeah, maybe for you. For the cow, for her, no difference, because she existed into this world for the demand of milk, and she finally dies for the demand of beef. Is this what we do? Is this how we would treat our own mother? I don't think it's fair to say Go Mata, our cow, should be treated like mother if we treat her like this. This is not fair. Please have a heart, have an open mind. Thank you for listening. Do think about the animals and what's happening to them. And please consider going vegan. Thank you.
Well, now it's up to you to decide whether you want to introduce cow milks to your baby or not. But my duty is to share the relevant information which is suitable for kids. Most parents who feed formula milk to their babies are keen to transitions to cow's milk. This is mainly because formula milk is too expensive and exclusively for the baby's consumption. Cow's milk, on the other hand, is purchased for the whole family anyway, making it a cheap alternative. If the baby doesn't have a family history of lactose intolerance or dairy allergy, he can be introduced to cow's milk after 1 year of age. And what are the side effects of cow's milk? You might wonder why cow milk is bad for babies. Cow's milk has a higher concentrations of protein, sodium, calcium and vitamin D, and sometimes strains the digestive system of babies. You must watch out for the following symptoms to ensure your baby is able to digest cow's milk well. First is allergies. Rashes, breathing issues and wheezing can all be a result of cow's milk allergy in babies. Symptoms can be more extreme, such as constipation, a stuffy nose, itchy nose as well. Second, lactose intolerance. Lactose intolerance can show up as vomiting, stomach upset, and even diarrhea in some babies on the introductions of cow's milk. In case your baby that seems to have an allergy to cow's milk, you should consult your doctor for alternatives of cow's milk. I would like to share a few alternatives for cow's milk. What are the alternatives for cow's milk? So, first one is soya milk. A popular alternative to cow's milk, soya milk is widely available and affordable throughout the country. This also has a similar nutritional value as that of cow's milk. However, soya milk is an acquired taste that your child must go used to it. Coconut milk. Second one is coconut milk, rich in vitamin B12 and vitamin D. Coconut milk is healthy and readily available as well. It is also creamy and tastes great. One con to this alternative is the coconut milk has a lower proportions of protein and calciums to cow's milk. So you may need to make up for the deficiency with other foods. And third one is almond milk. Almond milk has a neutral taste and creamy texture. It is available in different flavors. This is also highly nutritional and low in calories. However, the price of the alternative is much higher. Cow's milk can be provided a baby with essential nutrient once it turns 1 year old. It is neutral tasting and can be easily flavored. However, make sure to follow precautions when introducing cow milk to your baby's diet. Thank you.